That's right. We are live right here on the Whoa Radio Show and Whoa Entertainment Network, right here out of beautiful Cameron, Missouri. Beautiful day today. And guess who joined on time? And I mean, not even a second late.
Can I have two guesses?
Yeah, sure.
And
it was
Daryl?
Yep, it was Daryl. I think we're both going to have a heart attack or about a corona. So...
Well, welcome, brother. Thank you for being here. Make sure.
I figure if we keep giving him enough shit, he's just be like, fuck it, set an alarm.
Yeah, fuck us. You out of this fucking bastards.
Yeah, one of the two.
Don't forget the show this weekend, Daryl.
Yeah, don't forget the show in Cameron.
Probably, I don't know where you live. Probably down the road from their house.
We'll get into that here shortly.
Of course, everything in Cameron's down the road from the house.
Oh man. Man, it's a hell of a week.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
But we'll get into that here in just a second. Real quick, let's pimp out our partners here. Starting with Misfits Bar and Grill right there down in Blue Springs, Missouri. Beautiful venue.
Oh, excellent.
And I'm a little bit disappointed though. They took the middle finger flag down.
Yeah, they should have had a vote on that.
Yeah.
Because I'd have voted no.
I would have voted leave that son of a bitch up.
Right where it is.
What in the hell?
No, it was coming on.
Oh.
I hit the button 10 minutes ago, just outside to come on.
Anyway.
And I've been on the phone with her.
Yeah.
Communicating with her. Man, she's excited.
Oh, I'm excited.
She'll take a penalty just for us. Because she don't give a shit.
She loves us.
Well, she does. I
don't know why. But
she's chomping at the bit to get in there, man. She wants it so bad.
Yeah. Something about she wants me to just stand behind her and talk for a few hours.
Yeah.
But anyway, so hey, look at that. Okay, so our partners in crime, Comedy Vets, comedywets.us, as well as Comedy Vets on Facebook. I'll jump over Miss Leah to Muddy Ridge Outdoors, our buddy Weasel over there. And how's he been doing?
He's great. He came out. We planted a food plot, got it planted.
Yeah. What'd you put down? I
already got about that much growth on it already.
Yeah.
You got the turnips.
Yeah.
We got the beets.
Yeah.
We got some chicory.
I was going to say, did you put some chicory down?
Yeah, of course we did. And then we got some hand throw that don't take that long. So as it gets closer to time, we're going to hand throw some stuff. So he's excited, guys.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was excited. He really is. He really want to get this on.
I'm excited about it too. I'm hoping.
September 15th,
Weasel,
he's gonna be in the studio for that. He says
there's you've got a couple of guys that are really chomping at the bit for this hunt.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, and then also our Leahs over there with Team Leah Mason, and Leah Dawson, also from Justice for Leah, who both are watching down over us.
Yeah,
and always smiling on us. So, real quick check-ins. I see Show Mom over there on the Facebook or on the YouTube side of things. Oh, I forgot one.
Uh-oh.
Our buddy Felix was kind enough to give us a promo code. So whenever you order Felix Irving from BBQ Sauce. There we go. The Wizard of Odd's a little behind tonight. He's a little tired, I think. BBQSauce.com. Well, at checkout, enter WOE, the initials for Whoa Entertainment. WOE, and you get 10% off your entire order. Now back to our check-ins. I see April Mueller. How you doing? Jason Patterson and Duchess are watching.
How's he doing on his When he the one that had the COVID?
Yeah, he's recovered.
No side effects, nothing.
He's ugly.
Did it make him better looking?
No.
Did that 3 inches to his Johnson?
I don't know.
Then it's a worthless ass.
Anyway, Dean Cerny, and as we said earlier, the first one to check in tonight, Mr. Daryl fucking went. So, with that being said, let's jump in. Jason, I will get your photos as soon as we get everything else going. We've got a lot of stuff going on right now. As always, we are live here on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, as well as KCComedy.com. KCComedy.com.
KCComedy.com.
So it's Jesus criminy. So it's just been one of those weeks already. So let's jump into that real fast. Richie, or do we want to start with the Wizard?
Start with the Wizard.
All right, Mr. Wizard, how was your week?
Oh, it was pretty tiring. Still working on our shed out there, getting it done. Just been doing all that, getting everything ready for we got our food plots all planted and coming up. Doing great,
Nice.
Getting ready for the hunt.
Cool. Sounds like a plan to me. So, and you sent me some pictures of that man cave, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I was like, and that's what you're working on. That looks really good. And I can't wait to see it finished, man. I can't.
Yeah, it'll be finished probably come Saturday.
Right on. So make sure you're not too tired Saturday evening, though.
Right.
Richie, your turn.
Thank you for turning it down. Wow. Not a whole lot. Just looking for another pup.
Yeah.
Trying to get away from my beloved Rottweiler. It's hard because I was gonna take one of Sarge's. Y'all know my dog got killed. Well, kind of find out, lady called me. Her dogs all died. Every one of the pups she had died.
What?
Her female had to have a hysterectomy.
Damn.
So I guess it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway,
I got a rat for you.
No, I got enough of them at the farm. And then just getting ready for the show. We lost the show at the last week.
No, it's at the last possible minute too.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
Now here's something, and this isn't, and I'll get into my week here in a minute, but why not? Okay, so they got the letter, but why not go ahead and put the show on anyway? Try and raise some money. Make a little money.
She had no choice. The people on the building, they came in did a physical confiscation. They brought the law with them.
Oh,
she had X amount of days to get her personnel crap out of there.
Right.
Everything that went with the place, she had to leave.
Huh.
Okay, that she bought with that money, and she put a thing out there, so she apologized and all this. But I understand. I'm not going to say anything bad.
Right.
I understand because it was a video we had lined up a lot of things. This COVID is just making
life
pain
in the ass.
Some people are going too far with it. It's not as bad as some people say it is,
but it's worse in other areas.
There. It's there. It is there. But damn it, man, it's just killing things, and people are trying to hold on. And they're not. The little town of Hamilton, where I live outside of, lost 4 major businesses. They gained 1 back. Okay, but it don't step and barrel. Lost 4 major businesses, and that town's got what, 1,800 people in it, maybe
something like that.
You know, these other little towns around here are falling flat on their face, man.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? What are we going to do?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And they're talking like there's not going to be vaccinations till what, December, January, maybe, if they get them that quick. And some people are leery about that because they hadn't been tested 2, 3, 4 years. We ain't got 2, 3, 4 years. I don't know.
I'm still wondering if after the election, if COVID goes away.
Like I said, middle of November, it'll go away because it'll be football that saves our ass.
They're already talking about possibly canceling football.
No, not the NFL. The NFL made a deal saying they're going to put a few people in the stands, right? They said no. NFL came out with the deal. Yeah, we'll allow 1,600 people in the stands. It's already starting.
Yeah.
Pretty soon that 1,600 going to be able to carry the concessions.
Right.
We're going to say 32.
Well, see,
opening somebody back up.
I seen something about Arrowhead was only going to allow 10,000.
Yeah, like 16,000.
16,000.
Yep.
Okay. Because that's a 70,000 person venue.
Yeah. When they redid it,
how'd you like to do Warrior Fest there?
75,000. Oh, I'm in.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Mark Donovan, the president.
Yeah.
President. Hey, call me up. Line 1. Damn.
Yeah. That wouldn't happen because it's smack in the middle of football season. So.
Well, not only that, but we're not exactly. Oh my God! Look who just joined.
Holy shit, Annie Marie Honeycutt, the prodigal daughter.
Welcome, good friend. How you been?
But anyway,
hope everything's with you. This lady here has got a nickname, Disaster Potential, Disaster Fall.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
She hurt herself again.
I know.
Man, Annie, we love you. Bring your ass to Warrior Fest.
Yeah.
My wife wants to see you.
She will not be able to make it this year. I already talked to her.
That's what she said. I'm kind of hoping her plans fall through. That's kind of selfish, you know.
Yeah, a little bit. We love Annie, so we're hoping that she has to.
On a side note, if this COVID crap gets worse, Warrior Fest is still going on in some way.
We're going to make it happen. Like, even if it's going to be an online only show kind of thing, and
there
we're
is
just
a
going to
Warrior
have to
Fest.
ask for donations every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
look, I was able to join today. Well, we appreciate you joining today, Annie. Thank you.
Yes. So anyway,
that's it. Got my truck back. Oh yeah, I got my truck back. Third heater core,
and it still smells like antifreeze.
No, he didn't get that cleaned up. 3 and 3
I
years.
walked by just a minute ago and it smelled like antifreeze.
Probably. I'm immune to it by now.
But anyway,
I won't get COVID.
Right.
It's no antifreeze.
My week. Let's see. Show wife had her surgery.
I've seen that.
It went fine. She's recovering well. She's a little bit sore, but she also has a tendency to overdo shit. So, like, instead of taking it easy, she just goes like she doesn't have a problem. And then by about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the evening, she's going, and pain. Other than that, I played nurse and maid all weekend, and finally Sunday I was like, I've got to go do some man shit. So I went and cut some trees that are the trees that Carl and I were talking about, the ones that are blocking my satellite from my internet. Yeah, I went and cut some of those.
How many more you got left?
I've got a few small leads to cut, but I don't have a way to get up high enough to get to them.
You just drop the whole tree.
I don't want to do that because
that's all right.
Show wife likes the tree, and she's got, Denise and Ron just joined. Hello. Denise and Ron Pridemore.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll be able to make it to Warrior Fest.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. This I'll get into here in a little bit, but got a kind of a megastar coming. Oh boy, I was telling you about earlier.
Oh, to Warrior Fest?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was coming this weekend.
He is, but he also wants. He said he's in on Warrior Fest.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't even know the guy's name yet, so
we'll get
you're talking this guy up to me, and
I'm gonna put him out there just a second.
Oh, anyway, so yeah, that's pretty. Oh, and I blew a tire this afternoon. So
what's new with you and them tires, man?
I don't
need to buy stock and tires. You'd have a 4-wheeler and all kind of toys.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I have not had a single problem. Melissa Ott, a longtime friend of the show, I have not had a single issue with tires on that car until the past 2 weeks.
And then they just go all just like dominoes. They'll go keep going.
Now, my front 2 tires, my drive tires, look great.
Mm-hmm.
It was the back tires that,
and
I'm assuming they used to be the front tires, but
you're gonna have to. You gotta do something about that, brother. It's gonna tire you to death.
Yeah, I think I need an alignment.
We'll start with that.
The way it's, and I'll show you the tire whenever we get done. The way that it wore,
mm-hmm.
It looks like it needs an alignment.
Probably.
So. But anyway, other than that, I got some more word from Guinness.
Okay, great. What is it?
They want us to pay them $12,000 to have somebody come out to verify our world record. And I told them to go fuck themselves.
They can't just tune in like everybody else?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, it's a live stream. You literally can go click and boom, 180 hours,
Right.
Yeah, and I guess there's a little bit more to it than that. It's they come and they present the plaque and all of that shit and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, I really don't care about the plaque. I really don't care about Guinness. Honestly, as far as I'm concerned, we're the world's best radio show.
Oh, hands down.
So they can piss off.
They ought to pay us $12,000 to come on our show.
Right. They ought to pay us for giving them screen time. But whatever. Yeah, see, $12,000 to watch a free internet show.
Yeah, they can pay me $12,000 and mention me.
Yeah. But
so
and I explained to him, we're a nonprofit, we don't have that kind of budget, yada 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 yada. And so they're it's a $12,000 plaque. Well, it's the $12,000 pays the person But on top of that, hold on. I feel like Billy Mays. But wait, there's more. Not only do you have to pay Guinness $12,000, you have to pay the person's room and board for the duration of the time that they're there, plus any incidentals, food.
Well, we'll feed him at Warrior Fest.
Yeah, I'll feed the fucker, but
the rest of the time,
I'm not paying for his rental car. I'm not. No. I also spoke to Jim the Shark Dryer this past week.
Good.
And he's super excited about us attempting this world record. And whenever he said attempting, I said, no, we're gonna do it. I come hell or high water, we're gonna do it. Like, and for those of you who are fans of the show, you know, it's gonna happen. Now granted, it won't be on Facebook and it won't be on YouTube, simply because, well, Zuckerberg and YouTube don't like us that much. But anyway, I see. Miss Jade joined. I didn't get to mention her. Hi, Miss Jade. So hopefully she'll be able to make it out this year, and be the shortest person. She'll be the shortest person in the venue again.
Well, if she comes, she's kicking both of us in the shins.
No, she loves us.
After she kicks us.
Yeah. But anyway, we might deserve it.
Okay. Oh.
She must have mentally kicked Sergeant Voodoo in the shins, because he just like randomly fell over for no reason. Richie, stop.
That's what I'll try to do that.
You'll figure out how to break it.
Yeah.
Stay. Okay. Anyway, so and yes, Jim Dryer just had his birthday as well.
Nice.
So
nice.
He's actually the same age as Show Mom.
Oh man.
Yep. So
that's either,
and he's got 19 world records. So
right. So that's either a good thing. He's that older. Your mom needs to step her game up.
Well,
I mean, they're the same age. He's got 19 world records. Show Mom what he got.
So, and as always, if you can see down here scrolling, if you do feel the need, or the willingness to donate to us, please do so. We can totally use it to upgrade some equipment, i.e. the headphones that Richie keeps breaking.
But I think this time somebody used our equipment.
I think somebody did too.
And we're going to set a trap.
But,
Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, now, the pictures that Jason was mentioning, I've got to mention this, because he's got a shirt that he had made, and he's selling these shirts, and they're fucking hilarious. Let me see if I can find them real quick for you, Richie, and I'll put them up on the show next week. But they're really, what's the word I'm looking for? Creative. Is there a world record for? I don't know, Dean. Maybe we should look that up for you. Let's see if I can find one that's loading. Shit.
You might want to be on your game today because the Google Queen's here.
Yeah.
She'll find out.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we know who's going to get all the entries for the mystery box today.
Yeah, she only needs 39. That's why she ain't been answering. She don't care. All she wants is right on 39.
She wants 39 entries. Well, at 100 shares on Facebook, we will give away 39 entries to one random person. Damn it, it's not loading. I don't know. Anyway, if I can get it to load up, I'll show you the picture. But basically, it's a COVID survivor shirt.
Right.
And it says, what do you get for surviving COVID? Lifetime immunity and this fucking shirt.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So it's awesome. Funny. Here we go. Where'd it go? There you go. That's the shirt.
That's nice.
So
nice.
We'll throw those up there as well as a way to get a hold of them. There's Jason holding it or wearing it. So
where's his mask?
I don't know. He apparently he doesn't need one now. But anyway, I seen an awesome mask.
I need to bring mine in too. I got a mask donated to the mystery box.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Does it say this mask is pointless?
No, no, I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna give a
Okay.
hint to this one. This one says "Make America Great Again." It's a red mask. My dad got that and thought you'd get a kick out of that.
I like that.
So, that would be in a mystery box.
Anyway, so it looks like the show kids, are painting. I think stained glass. I think they're stained glass thingies.
Cool.
Yeah,
All
those little them thingies.
Oh yeah.
You remember doing those?
I remember.
So,
oh, nice.
but yeah, so I mean, it's
share, guys. Share the show out there. Get it out to everybody.
Here's the thing: they need to change the MAGA to KAGA, KAGA.
Okay.
Or sorry, KAG. Keep America Great.
Yeah, well, he's going after the 4th. That'll happen.
That's and here's the thing. Some people say, "Oh, America never was really all that great."
They can make an argument like that.
It all depends on where you come from. It all depends on what your definition of great is. Okay. Uh-oh. Ron has a hat just for the show. I'm almost scared because Ron's just as into shenanigans and fuckery as we are.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. Don't eat
it. Here we go.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
But yes, America has its downfalls. Every country does. Okay, there's a lot of things in our past.
You could argue that America's worse because of our freedoms.
Well, in some cases, yes.
Yeah.
But in others, it's kind of one of those things of, and I know we're not doing our normal shenanigans and fuckery, but this is something I wanted to talk about. And since last week I wasn't able to be on the show, was America really ever the greatest country in the world?
And what are they saying that made us the greatest country?
Right, and that's the thing. Freedom. There's tons of countries that have freedom. Okay, is it military strength? Well, if you really think about it, we're not the strongest militarily. We don't have a 1 billion man. That's billion with a B, man standing army.
Are we the baddest military?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to go up against the Spetsnaz or the British SAS.
They wouldn't want to go get the Marines, SEALs.
So I mean, it's kind of one of those things where
I mean, you can't say economy. China's whooping our ass in the economy.
Yeah, but we owe China $40 bazillion goddamn dollars. So it's.
Education. We got some real dumb fuckers over here.
Oh yeah, we've also got the highest obesity rate in the world.
Yeah.
You're not obese. You're rotund.
Yeah. They told me today I'm morbidly obese when I got my phone call.
What?
The VA. Yeah.
The VA thinks I need to lose weight. Okay.
They told me I'm morbidly obese, and my daughter heard that, and my redheaded daughter heard that.
Oh God.
So now they're at home now. That my 2 daughters and my wife are thinking me a diet plan right now.
Oh shit!
I ain't doing. Wait a minute here. I ain't doing none of it.
Well,
okay.
Okay. So, it's
anyway.
But it's one of those things, and
our automobile. I've heard our automobiles are better. Are they?
I don't know. I've seen Toyotas with over 1 million miles on them.
I've seen Toyotas whoop ass.
Yeah.
They don't rust like our shit does. I mean, so what? How are they classing us the greatest country on the planet?
Right.
Is it because our tenacity?
Is it? And no. That's to me, that's one of the things that to me makes America the greatest country in the world is the fact that we are tenacious enough. We overthrew a government. We started our own country.
Right. But we also had slaves and stole the land.
Right. So I mean, it's kind of one of those things of, I mean, if you really want to break it down, okay, how about just sheer patriotic?
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of other countries with people beating their chest and waving their country's flags as much as I see people beating their chest and waving the American flag.
Right.
Now, if you want to talk about the greatest country in the world because we're the most hated country in the world,
well, freedom is what makes us hatred. The fact we do what we want makes us hatred.
Yeah,
Here's
but
another
there's
thing.
other countries, like I said, there's other countries that have freedom.
Let's say you're a little bit. Let's say your thoughts and beliefs go a different way.
Mhm.
Let's say you don't want. Let's say you're one of these guys that think women should shut up.
Right.
In other countries, that happens.
Right.
If you're a person that believes there shouldn't be any homosexuals, there's other countries that do that.
Yeah.
Therefore, you see what I'm saying with this?
Oh yeah.
And like people, mostly for people to get pissed off they're here, won't they go live over there?
Yeah.
In them so-called other countries, and see how fast they come back over here.
Oh yeah.
And
There are countries that simply for being gay, you'll get thrown off the roof of a building.
Yeah, women talk, they get slapped in public.
Yeah.
I've
Or
heard that
beat,
story.
or beat.
They can't show themselves off. I mean,
Yeah. And so
children are a sex object. That's nasty. And that's happening in this country more and more.
my
and more.
Toyota was built in the USA.
So
it was assembled in the USA.
So I mean, what the clients I've always said, our government sucks. Our legal system is terrible. And if you got one innocent person in jail, your legal system sucks. We got thousands and thousands of men
if not
and women,
millions,
if not, that are in jail.
we also have
shouldn't
the highest prison rate.
And somebody told me, I don't know if this is true, because I've heard two different things. America's either number 1 or number 4 in suicide.
We are the richest
National
country in
suicide.
the world. April, I hate to tell you this, we have a debt so high that we could actually, with our debt, pay other countries.
But I think that's another thing.
So the richest side of it is, do we troll the YouTube comments? Yes, we see the YouTube comments. Show mom, but I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe somebody commented in there, and
yeah, I got the Facebook one going over here.
yeah, I'm pulling the YouTube up now.
All right. What exactly makes us the greatest? We dog our citizens. We tax each other so damn much we can't afford to do anything. Tax on this, tax on that. We can't agree on nothing. We get somebody duly sworn in and into a voted position, and we don't like them. And I'm not just talking about the president. I'm talking about your senator, your mayor. I mean, it's the most hatred country. It's the only country I know that hates each other the most.
Oh yeah, we have the most. I honestly think, aside from maybe the Islamic countries, that obviously because the Sunni and Shia,
they got that, but that's a tribal mentality.
But I think in the United States, we have the most infighting in the world.
Yeah, and it's terrible. We're going to crumble from within. But I don't know. Annie might be able to tell us more if she's still watching. Somewhere I know I read that the United States is either number 1 or number 4 on the suicide rate than any other place on the planet.
I think actually Japan is the highest per capita. And it. But if you're Annie, please,
if you're top 5. If you're top 5 or whatever, that's still a terrible
still horrible.
So again, that makes your question: how are we the greatest?
Right.
We ain't we don't need an economy.
April said that she meant the people living in America make more money than people in any other nation.
Okay. All right. I know the Brits people got some finery with Britain. China has some finery, but it's not as far as distribution of wealth. She's right.
Yeah.
More people have money,
But we also have one of the highest poverty rates per capita too.
Well,
so it kind of and so
and we're saying all this, but
and that's what Dean just said. If America sucked, why are people dying to live? And I'm not saying America sucks.
Well, there's other countries worse.
Every single
I can answer that question. Dean.
There's actually a equal con,
right?
That
balances.
The
people want to come in from worse than we are.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You don't see nobody want to come leaving Great Britain coming over here.
Oh no.
Canada, they're keeping their people.
Yeah.
Okay. You see these, to quote the president, these shithole countries. Yeah, they went out of there because they can't eat. They can't afford to live. They don't have no money.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're trying to come up here, but these other countries, no.
Right.
How many boats from Turkey are coming over here? I'll wait. How many Canadians are coming down? No, they're not. China. Right. How many boats are coming over from China? They might leave because of their government, but they leave because of wealth, and they're not that many. Your biggest countries, you're in Mexico.
Yeah,
they're coming from your Somali immigrants. Places like that. Some of your African countries over there.
Yeah,
that's about it.
But and that's the thing.
Iraq and Iran.
And there are a few countries where people will come to America as political refugees. And that's, I understand that, and and I'm all for immigration. This country was founded on immigration. Prove me wrong.
It was based on a lie. It was based on a lie.
But what I was saying is this country was founded on immigration. The original settlers were immigrants. They were fleeing religious persecution. Am I wrong?
The Vikings were here.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the
Mexicans.
That started America,
right?
As we know it. Now, granted, obviously, our ancestors, were here already, but
and they got a different version of it. Oh, here we go. What'd she say? Lithuania. Okay, I heard about them guys.
Yeah, I've heard about that too. The highest suicide rate among countries for which we
are most prominent, Asia,
and 28.6 suicide deaths per 100,000 people. 28.6 suicide deaths per 100,000 people.
Okay,
that's a lot.
That's.
She said. Okay, Dean. How many problems in this country are due to democratic policies? Now, are you talking about democratic as in the political party Democratic, or democratic as in
he's talking about
our form of government?
He's talking about the laws for the Democrats themselves. And I,
well, yeah, but there's
I could break it up.
Okay, hold on. Before we get into a political debate,
and we're going to try to stay away from
and this is what I'm going to say. It doesn't matter if it's Democrat or Republican. They are both inherently corrupt, and they both fucking suck, and they both need to go the hell away. Period. Both sides of that coin have done shit that have fucked the other ones and have screwed everybody in this nation. I don't give a shit if you bleed blue, if you bleed red. I don't care. At the end of the day, both parties have done stuff to screw the entire country. Because in the long run, the only ones they care about is themselves and their own pockets. Moving right along, to borrow Bulldog's phrase.
Yeah. Well, I agree and disagree. Democrats.
Where in the Constitution does it say that there's only a two-party system?
There's not. It doesn't say anywhere like that.
Then why do we have to stay?
They've had federal. It went away. You still got independent. It's still around.
Yeah.
I don't know how the Tea Party is, but they're actually affiliated with somebody else. Yeah. Basically, we got three major ones. That's all we got.
Right.
Republican, Democrat, and Independent.
Right.
Independent vote, you see.
But the Democratic Party is going away of the Socialist Party.
Or communism, yeah. They've all been. I mean, we had a president, and I might be wrong to say this, FDR, he was Democrat, wasn't he? I think he was. Yeah. He was president for 13 years. Okay. Yep. Now, his policies wouldn't work today.
Oh, hell no.
But back in that day, the man was a pioneer. The man was a genius.
Oh, yeah.
Back in that day.
Well, the same with Teddy Roosevelt.
So, but if he was a Democrat, look how much good he did. Look how much that man did.
Yeah.
Roosevelt. He's a badass dude too.
Yeah. Teddy. Yeah.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
He didn't get a chance to implement. He had an idea where a family of 5 get insurance for $50 a month. And cover everything.
Sign me up.
And that's why they killed him. And then they mysteriously lost his notes.
Yeah. Well, that's not the only reason they killed him. But Social Security, and that's the thing. To me, Social Security is a great thing. Okay, it is a phenomenal thing. But hold on. There's a push for a world government, and there cannot be one strong country for that system to come to be. Yes, that is true. The United States is 34th in suicides.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I was way off on that.
Well, we're still in the top 50.
Wow. There's only 50.
Huh?
Wow. 34th.
Yeah. So we're in the top 50.
Well, I was way off, but and I'm sure it's rising now that COVID's here, and the teen suicide rate's rising in this country. Our next adults are killing themselves off. Veterans.
Well, and that's the thing. As far as it's, yes, thank you very much, Mom. I'm surprised Annie wasn't on that. But anyway, as far as that's concerned, there's the Green Party, there's the Whig. There used to be the Whig, which I still don't know what the hell maybe they just wanted fancy hair. I don't know.
Well, that's another way for something before they can call it.
I know. So we need to get away as a people. We need to get away from this mentality of it has to be Democrat or Republican. I am neither.
The only reason why,
and I will never claim either one.
That won't work because that's just not what people think. People have been screwed around so much by the Democrats lately that they hate Democrats. People have been screwed around so much by the Republicans, they hate Republicans. However, majority of black people in this country vote Democratic, which I don't know why that is. Not all of them. I know a lot of them don't, but majority of them do. They're the ones that own slaves, Democrats. Okay, so that was a mark against Democrats. They own slaves. Then they turned around and had some good policies to get us through the Depression. They rebounded. Republicans rebound off and on. Okay.
Yeah, it's
a give and take. But I've often asked this question, and I'll ask it again: would we be better with a tribe with tribes? I mean, other countries do it and they fail, but our ancestors were doing it.
There's countries today that still use tribal forms of government, and they're still just fine.
I know all the Iraq, Iran, all them people suck.
Yeah, you know why? Because we went in. Because we went in and we fucked up everything. Because we thought that they needed to have our form of government and our form of belief.
Well, they still got tribe mentality. So I don't know. I mean,
you can't go in and change something. And I like what April said there, but you can't go in to a country who has had the same form of government for the past 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years. Okay. And now, how old is America? 200 and
well, yeah, it's old, but it's discovered.
No, we are not old.
They discovered it.
The United States of America is not old by any means.
The name United States ain't that old, but this continent's been here since.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about our country as we know it right
1776 is when the proclamation and everything was signed.
Right.
So
okay. So in the grand scheme of most countries, we're actually more in our adolescence than anything. Because you've got countries around us that have been that country for hundreds more, if not 1,000 or more years. Look at Egypt. How long has Egypt been around?
And how many governments Egypt had?
Right.
How many has Rome had? How many is Italy? And how many
in the grand scheme, historically speaking, we had our Civil War very early in our lifetime as a country. We are a fairly young country in that respect, because you look at Iraq, Iran, and all these other countries that have, they may not have had a traditional, this is the border of Iraq, but you see what I'm saying? That they've been doing it that way for so long. Who are we to go in and change that? That would be like them coming to our country and changing the way we live back to when our ancestors were here. Tribal government.
It'd probably work. The thing is,
no, it wouldn't.
We're people now are wanting to change. They'd probably go for that. What's going on right now is not working. It's the whole system is not. And we need to come up with something a whole lot better. The legal system's terrible. Our form of government's terrible. Hell, we hate each other. We can't even walk down the road and nod anymore. A man needs to be able to look at each other and nod and know everything about his life. That wasn't just a joke I wrote. That was a true fact.
Yeah.
I mean, the nod. Just looking, you tell everybody about him. Now you're looking, what are you looking at?
Yeah. Dean says, look at all the shithole areas in this country that have the highest tax rate, the highest homeless rates, the highest unemployment rates, and the highest overdose rates. All of them have been ran by Democrats for years. And I'm not saying that Democrats are good in any way, shape, or form. I hate both political parties, period.
Dean's absolutely right. And all of these cities right now are being taken over.
Oh, yeah, they're Democrats.
Yeah. They're all Democrat party.
They're all Democratic cities.
And they don't want to do nothing.
But on the same note, you have to remember both parties are corrupt, period.
And they both started this thing, too. Now, it ain't only the Democrats. I don't like Democrats. It ain't only the Democrats not getting along up there.
Yeah, the Republicans.
They don't want to give anything either. What good is it be independent? There's only 2 of them to vote.
Yeah. What
good's that? Only thing that does is sway an impeachment process.
Yeah.
Maybe. Something's going to happen. We're going to have to do something.
Right.
I think we're a Constitution. I think we need to stay with the Constitution. I think the Constitution needs to be changed a little bit.
Well, yeah.
Some things are dated from way back in the 1800s and no longer pertain to us anymore.
Right. They're just
basic rights and things like that. Those are fine.
Oh yeah, the Bill of Rights. The original Bill of Rights, to me, is the law of the land.
All right. Well,
period. Cut and dry. No questions
actually,
asked.
the truth be told to you, it ain't. How many times you work with that? Your state government is the ones that.
Oh, I know.
Your state's the one that you mess with every single day.
Oh yeah, I know.
Your governor. Your governor's the most powerful man in your life.
Right.
He just is. When you got counties, or when you got cities, they can't get along with the counties. Counties changing things at the state. State changing things from federal.
Mm-hmm.
Who's running things? That's Republican and
it's
Democrat.
A shit it's a
Republican
shit show.
And Democrat.
And honestly, I honestly think that they're basically 2 sides of the same exact fucking coin, and I think they're working together to try and get us to divide ourselves so that we do become weak enough for this one world government to take over. Look at the European Union. Ever since the European Union took over in Europe, it's horrible. I have
my son stays over in Germany, and that's an awesome place.
Oh yeah, Germany's a gorgeous country to go to, and
Great Britain's
I've never been to Great Britain. I want to go.
It's all their own time how great they are and what they're doing swell things. Their gun control sucks, but
yeah, because they
took it
don't
away.
allow guns.
Yeah, but
period.
They got crime right there, but I mean their government treats them well, and so I mean,
but with universal
stats,
health, but with universal health care, you could go to the doctor with a cold and be waiting 6 months to get seen.
Yeah, but you ain't paying the doctor bill for 18 years either. Look at Canada.
Yeah,
they got better health care than we got. How many wars has Canada been
in? They helped out.
Yeah. How many's Australia been in? Badass people over
there. Well, we had the Aussies with us in Iraq.
Yeah, but how many? You don't hear about them like you hear about these other countries.
Yeah,
that's because they got their shit together.
Right.
Nobody leaves Australia.
Well, in Australia was started as a penal colony anyway. Honestly, come on.
You don't want to. I'll tell you something about Australia. I love them over there, but you don't want to wander around on that motherfucker at night. Okay, you get eaten up. Something over there will eat your ass. Well, think about it.
Hold on. Whoa. Give right show mom down for this one. She took this upon herself.
She come up on the fuck.
Give her 10 entries for this one. San Marino, one of the world's smallest countries, is also the world's oldest country. The tiny country that is completely landlocked by Italy was founded on September 3rd in the year 301 BC. Hey, that's the day after my birthday.
What's it called? San Marino?
San Marino. I'm gonna have to Google. I'm gonna have to look that place up. I wonder if you can visit it. Because I know
this senators and this Republican crap we got going on. It's the biggest fucking farce.
Oh,
take California. Now we got fans of California. We love you guys. Well, I'm gonna say
I hate your state.
Your state sucks. They don't even know if they want to be 1 state or 3 states.
Or 12.
So how the hell can I trust anything that comes out of California want to be a governor, or govern? We plug away and live our lives, but in the end, are we any different than any other country? We still got people that hate homos. We still got people that hate people because of their skin color. Thank you. Yeah, religious beliefs, which is a big topic. That's a huge thing. People kill people for religious reasons.
Frankly, I don't care what your religious beliefs are.
I don't either.
And you want to worship Muhammad? Fine, go for it. I don't give a fuck.
And I consider
California governor is an asshat.
I consider this when it comes to homosexuality, religious. Religious is like how I hold homosexuality. Do what you want. Don't push it up on me.
Right.
Same way with religion. I don't believe in some religions do. You and I have a different religious-based theory.
Right.
Okay. We're not heathens, but ours is different. I do it my way, you do it your way. In the end, if you get the same way, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you want to smoke weed to see God, I want to sit down and pray to God and talk to God. Doesn't matter how we got there. You know, no matter how you got there.
Pelosi is from California. Oh, wait, she is?
Yes, that's why she's messed up.
Oh, my God.
You kidding me? Her and Kamala Harris, the vice president, ain't she from there too? See, California and New York, go back and look this up. California and New York were pushing no electoral college. They were pushing that. Those two states.
Yeah.
It's because those two states can elect the same president or whoever they want every single time.
Oh, yeah, because they have so many people.
You know, Texas ain't got enough to take care of them. Texas can't hold them off. They don't have that enough electoral the votes. That's why when Hillary, she won New York and California, it was close for a second, but all the other states is, whooped her ass. But
well, and yeah,
Chuck Schumer, he's from New York.
That explains a lot.
And his ugly ass daughter, the comedian, she ain't funny at all.
Oh, that's her.
Amy Schumer.
I didn't know that she was his daughter.
Yeah. She looks just like him.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, not attractive.
I wonder if Biden sniffed her hair whenever she was little.
Yeah, he probably. Well, you know what they're calling? Okay, you got Trump and Pence, right?
Uh-huh.
You know what they're calling Biden and Harris? Sniff and blow. That's what they're calling that now. Sniff and blow.
Wow.
And there are people like, you can't pick on her because she's a woman. And listen here, y'all dog Sarah Palin. Y'all dog Sarah Palin.
I can see see Russia from my backyard. Yeah, okay, lady.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. Texas has been threatening to secede from the Union. A real quick sidebar. Because Renee just said it. Texas has been threatening to secede from the Union since they became a state. It seems like every other year. It seems like every other year. Oh, we're going to secede if things don't change. Okay. Whatever, guys. Go for it. I don't care. Here's my thing. You know what? Screw it. Dissolve the American government and make it just states. Why not? What harm could come of it? Other than the fact that now every single state has to provide their own military. They have to provide their own funding for schools. They have to, that's therein lies the issue.
They do. National Guard. Every state has their own National Guard. They're trying to do it.
Dean, I can see my asshole when I look on the toilet board.
Hey, there's a Weasel. Thanks for joining in, Weasel.
Oh shit! How you doing, Weasel?
How to get back to your question? How are we the greatest country on the earth? It has to be tenacity, because we suck at everything else.
Yeah,
we got retards walking around. I bet we got more stupid people walking around than anybody else, because it's your choice to go to school.
Right.
It's your choice to do this.
Right.
Okay. Now those are freedoms, but we're not free either. We can't walk out in a place and say bomb. You can't do that. People are, why would you want to do it? Because I'm free and can, but you can't. Okay.
Because it's funny to see some white people fucking shit their pants.
If somebody's lipping off to you, you can't technically punch them in the face. Technically.
Right.
I know. Technically.
Well,
and you're not free.
And here's the thing. Growing up in school, okay, and you may not have been told this, but I was told this in school. Anybody can be president.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm told it.
So long as you are 35 years old and American born, you can be president.
Mm-hmm.
Then why?
Let's see. We've had an actor as a president.
Yeah, and the rest have been lawyers minus Trump.
And we had a tycoon. What was it? He owns a real estate property tycoon. Okay, so yeah, well, we had an actor, and so yeah.
Oh, we had an idiot.
Well, we had a couple of them.
W.
We had a couple of them. The guy that got us into depression wasn't very bright either.
Well, but and don't get me wrong, I love George W. Bush, but he was kind of retarded at times.
You think I talk funny? This Babylon, he made me go, "Fuck are you saying?"
What? And I met the guy.
An interpreter. Oh, he loved the military.
Oh yeah, he loved us.
Jesus,
But God, some of the shit he would say, you'd be like, where the hell did that come?
Christ, when I was in,
and I've got a story about how I met him the first time.
When I was in the military, when his dad was,
yeah,
you know, they're like, anybody want to go meet the president? Not because they didn't like him. I didn't understand him. I didn't.
Well, and his dad was actually a lot better.
His dad was actually a smooth dude
and insanely intelligent.
He just didn't figure it out 2 years later.
Right.
But he was actually smooth.
Whereas W,
that guy's okay. And his economy was terrible.
But I'll tell you something. Wow. The man could dodge a sandal.
I heard it. I heard he could throw a baseball too. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Didn't he own the Rangers at one time?
Yeah, I think so.
So he might know a little something about that game.
You know,
I mean, we've had idiots, we've had actors, we've had real estate tycoons.
So if the village idiot could be president,
hey, you're going to have a redneck.
Pimp and Goose 2020.
Yeah, you're going to have a redneck as president.
Oh, and did you know whether you're on the ballot or not? If somebody writes you in, you'll get a letter saying that you got a vote.
Yeah.
So I honestly want to see if we can get any votes.
Shit.
Like
cool.
I'm just out of sheer somebody, please, that's a fan of the show, please commit to it and write in Richie King and Justin Snodgrass for president this year on your ballot.
It'd be like a TV show. Wake up one day and they got limos outside our house.
Right.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Your boy's the president. Get the fuck out of here.
But you bullshit. Yeah.
That'll change the radio show. Technically, won't it? We'll have to do it from the Oval Office and
fuck yeah.
That'll be fucking cock. I'll take a pipe smoking. Just sit back.
No, screw that. We'll do it from freaking the bunker.
The Rose Garden. Yeah.
But you know,
they don't want me and you in there. They don't want me and you in there. We're gonna have a shooting range installed in the White House.
His show mom says, "Damn, Hef is quiet tonight." That's because Hef isn't here. But anyway, breaking news: Jeff is girl.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious though. I want somebody out there that's watching to please. Now I know I keep pointing over that way, but that's because we got the big screen over here and then the cameras over here.
Yeah. We're doing our own tech tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we've got Carl. Carl's here.
Yeah, Carl's down there.
Yeah.
But he's just sitting back laughing at us.
Yeah. Thinking they ain't paying me enough.
Checks in the mail, Carl. His check's been in the mail for almost 3 years now. I'm still waiting on mine. But you know, I honestly would shit myself if somebody actually did it.
I would too. And I'm gonna tell you something. I get in office, I'm gonna point and people can disappear. I ain't kidding you.
Bye bye. You're cool. Bye. Yeah.
You can make sandwiches. What kind of sandwiches? Oh, get out of here. Hey, come here. What? Yeah.
Libs be like, Trump's going to prison when he gets out of office. Plot twist: Don Jr. gets elected in 2024 and pardons Don Sr. But I'd pardon the guy just because I would pardon the guy just so he could come to the Oval Office and look at me and go, "You're fired."
That's huge. Rednecks, and this is huge.
Yeah. But you know,
I like to see him spell redneck. Can Donald Trump really spell? I like the guy. Don't get me wrong, but he got some weird. How the fuck did he get all that goddamn money? How the hell? Because
he's declared bankruptcy like 11 times.
Yeah, and he's got over $4 to $8 billion too. That's the last words I got the other day.
Yeah.
4 to $8 billion.
Yeah.
I mean, Christ.
But anyway, I would love to walk, and I'll tell you something. And Showmom just hit it on the head. If me and you got elected, it's right there on the screen. First things first.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah.
You know.
After we tell them get rid of the bowling alley and the shooting hoops, we want a rifle range.
Yep.
Then, hey Pelosi.
Bye.
Actually, I know she's elected. You can't fire her. But you ever heard that executive? You ever heard that? You got the executive privilege? I'll have stack this fucking high executive shit. No.
What are we signing today?
Antifa? No. BML? No. What are you? No. You don't like Indians? No.
Yeah.
Well, man,
But you know,
it'd be cool though.
I think it'd be pretty.
A lot of
fucking
things
cool.
change. Now we're not gonna make everybody happy because you can't make everybody happy.
No, you can make some of the people happy some of the time,
And
but
that's
not
what's wrong with
everybody
people.
happy all the
Everybody wants to be happy.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen like that, guys.
I'll tell you
we're supposed to
what.
give and take.
Well, and here's the thing: you want to be happy in life? Stop giving a fuck about political bullshit.
Yep. You want to be happy in life? Stop letting these celebrities.
Okay,
tell you how to live
don't
your
get
life.
technical, please. We're not bashing on Trump.
Oh no, I love Trump. I'm not bashing him at all. He just kills me sometimes the way he talks.
I love Trump too, just because
He pisses people off at a rapid rate.
His Twitter feed is comic gold.
Oh, that's just some gold.
Oh my god!
Me and Typhoon said back the other day talking about that. We're like, we ought to just copy his shit. We'd make a fucking living.
Like, oh, you'd make a kajillion.
We make a killing just off his shit.
You know, stay there, Grumpy. You're pissing me off. But no, yes, Trump's businesses have declared bankruptcy, but Trump, is his businesses. So I mean, it's whatever. Well, excuse me, whatever. Personally, he has not, but his businesses have declared bankruptcy, and I think it's like 11 times.
Damn.
Right. But he's still come out on top.
He just they know.
But you know,
but it'd be cool. It'd be cool being in the White House.
Live
from the White House.
Right. Just once. Come on, Trump. Let us. You know, as much as I talk shit on anybody political.
Yeah. I'd have him on. Man, have him on the show
in a heartbeat.
Oh, cry! You may have me on there. Shut up, Trump. We're talking.
Yeah.
I'll slap the orange out of you.
He might have us Clinton.
Yeah, I doubt that.
But you know, I don't know, man. It's
first thing I tell Trump, say, Trump, I'm voting, but understand something. If I die, I didn't vote Democrat. Okay, so if they see my name come up after I'm dead from the cemetery, I did not vote. Wasn't me.
Yeah.
But no, so but no, I mean, so how are we actually the greatest country in the world?
Yeah, and this is open to you guys as well.
Wow, what makes us the greatest country on the planet?
There you go. That's what makes us the greatest country on the
fucking state.
Hog farms.
I live near a hog farm. Christ.
Obama cannot come back. Obama and Michael.
Yeah.
She is kind of manly.
She was on there last night talking. I said, damn, her dick must hurt. She was talking.
Oh,
and see, that's another thing, man. People used to, I didn't care who was president. I used to respect the office of the presidency.
Yeah.
Because in the military, he was the high chief of commander in chief. You respected it. I didn't care who it was when I was in. If I had the honor to meet the president, I'd shake his hand.
Yeah.
You know,
I
don't share. Maybe I didn't share his political beliefs, but I'd shake his damn hand because he's the highest man in his country.
Right.
Voted highest man in his country.
Well, and in my own personal opinion, and
nobody does.
I had the opportunity to go and meet Obama because he came to Camp Lejeune.
Okay, sweet.
At least I think it was Lejeune, and it might have been Quantico. I don't remember. Anyway, I didn't go. Now, it wasn't because I didn't want to. I actually had duty that day, so I couldn't go. Like I had actually signed up to go to the dinner and had my uniform all nice and pressed and ready to roll and all that. And and it was simply because there were some things that Obama did that weren't, and I'm not going to say they were great.
Well, they're overshadowed now by some of his recent shit.
Right.
They're overshadowed real hard.
But they were good ideas. The principle behind Obamacare, was similar to that of the Canadian healthcare system, a nationalized healthcare system. The way he executed it, that was stupid.
It was so good. Why did every state union try to get away with it? Try to get it out of there.
And like I said, the execution is what was flawed. Okay, the idea to get everybody health care,
right,
is that's
it can be better. We are the only country, and I'm putting my foot. My mom or Annie might be able to look this up, but we're the only country that charge our citizens outrageous prices for health care. When people leave the United States to go somewhere else, we're bad. People love Canada. They want to go to Canada for their health care. Nobody goes to Mexico for health care. But, special doctors overseas in Germany. Germany took a lot of Americans over Germany to do special surgeries on them. One, because they can afford them, and two, because they're better. I know one thing: the VA healthcare system. And I love the VA. Don't get me wrong, but the VA's killed me. I've got a death sentence now. They gave me diabetes, okay, but taking Lipitor. Instead of high cholesterol, instead of looking at my file and figuring I'm Native American, they wanted to treat me for high cholesterol, which gave me diabetes.
Whoa, so hold on.
Their healthcare
this hasn't come through on the chat feed here yet. As soon as it pops up, I'm gonna put it up on screen.
So the VA system, my God.
Oh, the VA system's horrible.
It's just horrible. But where do we go around here? It's all around here. It's better than something we got around here.
Yeah. There you go. Did you see all retirees will have to start paying enrollment fees or lose their military health care starting in January 2021?
Start paying enrollment fees. Aren't they paying enrollment fees anyway? I don't think this is because you retire. If I remember right on the booklet I read.
Well, see,
because you retire don't mean. Excuse me. That's nasty.
Yeah, if you have TRICARE,
don't mean you get free.
You have to pay it.
Right. Yeah. Just because you get it, you're retired, don't mean you get free health care. So, but I did. She's hitting on something. I forgot what the total thing was.
Well, and that's the thing, Dean.
Look a little further on that, April. See if that's
the original prince. Sorry. Here's
go ahead.
Okay. Obamacare caused private insurance companies to triple and sometimes quadruple their premiums. That is true.
Yes, it did.
However, okay. The idea, and this is what I'm trying to listen to the words that I'm saying right now. The idea that spawned Obamacare was universal health care across the board for everybody in the United States. The way he executed it was inherently flawed. Okay. That's the problem. I went on the Obamacare site to see what it was going to cost me, and they wanted over 50% of my income just to have Obamacare.
Yes.
And I made $10 an hour.
Yes. And that's the problem I have with it. I got other problems with it. Being in the construction industry, like I have been for 25, almost 30 years now.
Yeah.
All right. When Obamacare came out, I was doing construction. In fact, as a matter of fact, I thought Obama couldn't be that bad. We just put up with Bush. Only Obama would be better. I was fooled. Okay. But when he came out with this, in this area, I know 10 different my colleagues, 10 different construction guys who had construction companies and working every day full tilt. They had to lay people off to cover this insurance so they could pay his other people. I know if for every 10 employees you had, you lost 3 to cover the cost of your other 7 employees. Yeah. And that's not counting you. Yeah. That's if you insure your employees. Yeah. Plus all the other things we had to insure. It had to be bonded, licensed, and all that other crap.
Yeah.
Okay. People could make it. Killed businesses. I know businesses that shut down
because of Obamacare.
Because of Obamacare. And so it might have been a good idea, but the delivery sucked.
Exactly. And that's
like
all I'm saying.
In our line,
right.
It might be a great joke, but if you don't deliver it, it sucks.
Yeah. And so that's, and that's what I'm saying. The idea behind Obamacare, okay, before it became Obamacare, was a good idea. It was a phenomenal idea. But the way they presented it, the way they executed it was just ass.
It is so messed up now that
anyway, we are at the top of the hour.
No one can change it the way it is.
Yeah.
Insurance still suck. Insurance companies, they've always been. They don't need no Obamacare excuses. They've always been.
Insurance companies are greedy bastards.
Same
with Big Pharma.
Unless you want to sponsor us.
Yeah. We'll gladly take your money. Anyway, so we are at the top of the hour, so let's pimp our partners real quick. There we go. Misfits Bar and Grill right there. Right here.
There you go.
And then Comedy Vets right here. This is really weird today. ComedyVets.us. Team Leah Mason.
Nice.
You got it.
Nice.
Muddy Rich Outdoors, our buddy Weasel over there. And then Justice for Leah Dawson. She is watching over us. So let's move right on into and Felix Irving and BeerBBQSauce.com.
Temporary sponsor, Tub Creek.
Yeah. temporary sponsor, partner, Tub
Yeah.
Creek. BarbecueSauce.com. At checkout, WOE is your promo code to get 10% off. All right, moving right into our Don't DIY. And Richie's doing stuff over here. Don't DIY.
Did you have one?
Yeah, I sent it to Carl. There it is. That one's kind of hard to see, but
what in the holy dog shit is that?
I really wish I could zoom this in.
Is this some sort of? I don't know what this is. It's a joke, or are you shitting me, Piles?
Well,
you're killing me, Smalls.
That's the ground. It looks.
Is that what that is?
It looks like a ground that's hose clamped to 4 wires, 5 green wires there.
What the hell's green wire mean? I've never seen that before.
Huh? The green wire?
Yeah. I'm using black, red, and white.
green and some. You get like a light that has a green wire in it for the ground.
But all of them?
Well,
I know the ground wire.
The ground wire.
That's a main. He ran him in the box.
Yeah, that's the main ground, and it's running to the ground bar in the box.
That's fucking wrong.
What gets me is the hose clamp.
That's the easy thing. I can explain that. But
I can't.
But damn.
Why in the hell would you hose clamp fucking wires?
Why would you run the wires to the wrong?
Well, they're running to the ground bar, but
you don't have to run them out of there, is what I'm saying. They run separate.
Yeah.
He's got that run down in the main part of the house. I bet you go in the house and somebody's got green wires coming out the outlets. Oh, Lord. Is that even in a registered box? Is that even like real?
It looks like it, because there's the hot lead right there going in, and there's your breakers.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Hose clamp. Well, for a minute, from looking at it, if you look at the backside of the hose clamp, looks like that's a valve. Looks like a water valve. Looks like
it's grounded to the ground. It does look like a water valve.
Right, that back part looks like you can turn it. It's like a water valve.
It's grounded to the ground. Yeah.
I guarantee you go turn on the power. Turn the power on. I did. I ain't got nothing. I wonder why. Yeah. Wow. Please tell me John didn't send it to you.
John sent that to me.
Oh, fucking weird off.
And I didn't see him on tonight.
He was earlier. He probably ran.
He was? Okay.
He probably ran. Knew his segment was coming up.
Yeah. So if you do have a Don't DIY, please send it to us. I find a lot of them. A lot come from Show Mom. Oh, Show Mom had one too. Maybe I can have Carl put Show Moms up after. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. After your animal thing.
Well, we'll get this one of the things first.
Carl, I'll work through the animal thing. If you can actually put that one up, get that one loaded up for us, so we can do a double take this week.
I want to talk about some Warrior Fest here real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course, Warrior Fest, as you all know, if you don't know by now, you're behind. 2020 is.
If you don't know by now, you haven't been paying attention.
Right. Unless you're new. That's the only excuse for accepting. It's November 6th and November 7th. Okay. Friday, November 6th, it starts at 6 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. At 6 p.m. and then Saturday starts at 5 p.m. Saturday the 7th. Guys, we have bands like Mixology, who's coming on here. We just talked to them. They're going to be coming on the show.
Yeah.
Reality Becomes is going to be coming on the show.
Yep.
Kingfisher, Rosenbridge, KC, Agony Inc., and Infall with the people.
Infall, which I'll set them up also to come on the show. They want to come on the show too.
All right. And then we got comedians Jeff Onyx, which is a sound guy. He's going to be there. Petty Murphy, Noble Freeman, Moesha Williams. Christ, she's going to be on there. We need to have her on here. Richard Montano, James Riley, Typhoon Panda, and yours truly is going to be on there.
Yep.
50-50 raffle.
Yeah.
Mystery box is the giveaway. There's going to be a winner there. Okay, they're going to be in winter there. We also add tonight, and we've got a major announcement. We have a comedian who's been on tour, a famous comedian who's been on tour. His name is, let me get this right, Roy Anthony.
Okay.
He's been on tour with Cat Williams.
Okay.
The original Pimp himself. Dolomite. Him and Typhoon have did a lot together. He hails from Kansas City, and he's shooting movies. He's been in movies and stuff. He's did things with a couple movie stars. So he's wanting to come to Warrior Fest. He's not a veteran, but he wants to come and show his support.
Yeah.
So I said, what the hell? Let him. So I'm proud to announce Roy Anthony will be making his appearance at Warrior Fest.
Cool.
But he's also this coming weekend,
August
22nd. We didn't cover that at Tub Creek Event Center. Myself, Jeff Onyx, Typhoon Panda was supposed to be there. He's now replaced by Roy Anthony.
Okay.
So they got a great comedian coming to Cameron to put on there. It's $20 to get in. It starts at 6:30. You eat. You get dinner and the show, and they get good food down there. They're gonna be eating 7:30. He sets us off. 7:30. You hear this magnificent voice talk right after the Star Spangled Banner, of course.
Yep.
And then we'll go from there. The show starts at 7:30 until whenever we're freaking done. Okay. If you want VIP, it's $25. You get to sit right up on stage, right in the table and chairs, right next to comedians and things. So,
and for $30, I'll sit behind you and talk.
Yeah, and don't miss out, guys. Anyway, Roy Anthony is a replacement for Typhoon Panda. It's gonna be a great show. Come on, man. You're tired of being pinned up like everybody else. Come on, and show your support and get your laugh on, get your eat on, man.
Definitely.
August 22nd, this coming Saturday.
Oh,
Tub Creek Event Center, Cameron, Missouri.
I just thought of something too. We could do our first dumb protesters at that show.
Good. Now
let's do it.
All right, you and I sit down and figure out the time slot at Warrior Fest. Here we go. 6 o'clock we're going to start, and that gives us an hour to get and for you to make the announcements and get over any crap. 7 o'clock will be a first band of comedians. Okay, they'll be on their first band. You'll have Petty Murphy, James Riley, and then I got to replace David Scott. So whoever, because he backed up.
Okay.
8 o'clock is the first band.
Okay.
Okay. 9:30, second band. That's Agony Inc. They're in that slot.
Yeah.
The third time slot is 11 o'clock.
Kingfisher.
Band is Kingfisher.
Okay.
We might have a band after that. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we're still working on that. We're working on getting more bands, but this whole COVID thing is kind of
Christ.
just
and fees and all this. Ugh.
Yeah.
7 on the 7th, we start at 5.
Yeah.
Justin kicks everything up. At 6 o'clock is the first comedy slot. You'll have like Richard Montano. You'll have Jeff Onyx. You'll have maybe
now, mind you,
Mo
we
Williams.
will be live all day.
It's gonna be live
Saturday.
It's gonna be live. So 6 o'clock's comedy. Then 7 o'clock, the band Rosa Bridge KC. Hey, they got a female singer, and this lady has got some chops. She's very good.
So does
you'll enjoy
Agony Inc.
So does,
So does
by the way.
Infall. Infall.
Oh, they got a female singer too?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
Yeah.
So that's at 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock, our boys, Reality Becomes.
Yep.
All right. They're going at 8:30, excuse me. Reality
Now, at 9 o'clock, in the middle of their set,
yes,
we'll have a big announcement. But you'll have to be at the venue or watching to know what it is.
Right.
Just saying.
Just saying. At 10 o'clock, comedy.
Yep.
That's our heavy hitters. Myself, Typhoon Panda, and whoever else we want to put under with
Roy.
us. Okay. And maybe Roy be on that one too. And then at 11 o'clock, Mixology.
And then
our
at
good buddy Jake. And at 12:30,
Infall,
which will
from
close
Arkansas.
us out.
Yep.
They'll play for a little bit.
And they're
close
coming
us
from
out.
Arkansas.
Or maybe they catch a ride with Agony Inc.
Yeah. Well, Agony Inc.'s on Friday.
Oh, yeah. That's right. So there you go, guys. That's the lineup for Warrior Fest.
Yeah.
And then in between here, of course, if you've been there, there's time in between here. We're going to do the Mystery Box Challenge on Saturday.
Yeah.
Raffles boat day, 50-50 raffle boat day. I'm going to bring another bench to raffle off.
Okay.
I'll get a picture and I'll get it, send to Stephanie. Maybe she can advertise it for us.
Yeah.
So, guys, when it's set, here we go. Get your tickets. Get lined up. Let's go. It's $10 a day, a person. I promise you're going to have a good time. If you don't have a good time, Jeff Onyx will come over your yard. Okay. I don't know where you live, but Jeff Onyx will come over your yard. So bring your butts out there.
So, real quick, and while Carl's loading up that
I did trivia
that other one, let's kick a trivia, and then we'll do this thing that you have.
Yeah, don't give that away.
So
yet.
Carl can go and load up that other Don't DIY.
All right. Trivia question. Here we go. Everybody, get ready. This is worth 15 this time. 15 entries. Who has the fastest land speed record jet rocket portion. Jet rocket portion, because there's two categories of this.
Yep.
Who has the fastest land speed record of the jet and rocket?
Okay.
That's 15. And I'll give you 20 if you tell me the date that it happened. All right. Let that go. You had it right.
Okay. I didn't know the actual month and day. Yeah. Well, I knew around about the month, and I knew the year.
Yeah, you had the year spot on.
Because I remember that.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah. It's all over every TV station on the planet.
And I just remembered the guy that I was talking about before the show,
right?
That was trying to break that.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't done it yet. He has to find a space big enough, and the only space they have is in Africa. But they have to. The ground is so horrible. They've actually got to go in and like either pave it or smooth it in some way, shape, or form.
If you're going that
and
fast,
it's like 3 freaking miles.
Would you trust that? If you had to go that fast, would you trust somebody going in with an excavator? You
know? April Mueller says Andy Green.
And we have a winner. Andy Green it was. Now, for another 5, tell me the month. Tell me when it happened. The day.
Oh, it came in like right at the same time. April Mueller and Show Mom.
Oh, Christ. Well, Show Mom, we love her, but so we'll give it to April.
Yeah. April's did pop up first.
Yeah.
So.
Richard Rogers is watching.
Hey, Richard, how you doing?
Now, see, he popped up on my phone, not up there. But you got one pop up on my phone.
You won't.
That's some weird crap.
Names pop up until they comment. We've said that 2 or 3 times. 760 miles an hour, set October 15th, 1997.
That's it. There you go.
Yep.
There you go. All right.
So Show Mom gets 5, and
April gets the other 15.
Yeah.
So she gets
Dean says nobody cares. Evel Knievel did it with the most class and probably did it while drunk.
Probably did it with a broken bone.
Or 6.
Or 2.
So all right. So
there you go. That's a cool one, man.
Yeah, I like that one. I like you coming up with them because it takes a little weight off my shoulder.
And you're like, what's wrong with this guy?
All right, Wizard Vod, go do your thing as far as getting that other Don't DIY loaded up real quick, and I will work through this this thing that Richie is talking about.
All right, animal facts time.
What in the unholy fuck is that?
It is called a red-lipped batfish.
A red-lipped batfish.
Yeah. It's got some other high-tech name, but my ass is too stupid to read it. Red-lipped backfish, okay, is a fish of unusual morphology. No kidding.
You fucking think? Unusual?
Found around the Galapagos Islands and off Peru. Galapagos Islands.
Galapagos.
Yeah, those 2. Islands.
Not everything in it. Never mind.
If it ain't pink, I don't. Anyway, never mind. And off Peru at depths of 3 to 7 millimeters, which would be 10 to 249 feet.
Oh,
the depth of how far they find them.
Meters, not millimeters.
I just said 1 meter.
Yeah, you said millimeter.
My bad, meter. Yeah. Anyway, to 10 to 249 feet, red-lipped batfish are closely related to the rosy-lipped batfish. I want to see that son of a bitch. Rosy-lipped batfish. This fish is mainly known for its bright red lips.
You fucking think?
Look
at this.
Who wrote this was intelligent, wasn't they? Batfish.
What the hell?
They are not good swimmers.
Legs.
Oh, those are fins. I'll get that in a second.
What?
Batfish are not good swimmers.
Really?
They use their highly adapted pectoral, pelvic, and anal fins to walk. I ain't shit. That's what it said. To walk on the ocean floor. When the batfish reaches maturity,
it's kind of cool looking.
It is cool looking, actually. Its dorsal fin becomes a single spine-like projection, thought to function primarily to lure in prey. Its diet. The species is whatever. It mainly feeds on other small fish and small invertebrate, including shrimp, crabs, worms, and mollusks. Body. Here we go.
Is this a lipstick color?
Is this looking at me?
Red lip batfish.
Look at that place. He looks like a dork fish.
Yeah, that does look like a dork fish.
Look at that schnoz on him. I don't know if he's Italian or what he is.
It looks like Antifa banged a crab.
Something.
Dean.
Dean, you're all right, brother. The body color is red lip batfish is light brown and grayish color
Minus the bright red fucking lips.
on its back with white counter shading on the underside. On the underside.
Yeah.
On top of it, of the batfish, there are unusual dark brown stripes.
Yeah, I can see those.
Starting on the head and pointed down to the back and tail. The snout and the horn. Is that what that is?
I'm guessing that's the
I
horn.
thought that was his schnoz. Okay, hang on. I lost my place. The head going down the back. The horn and the red-lipped batfish is brownish in color. As the same of fish states, the bat has bright, almost fluorescent red lips.
You think? Look at that.
The color of the lips of the red lip batfish is a shag green-like and relatively smooth texture. The bucklers are concealed by a layer of spine.
Richie,
Fine smells.
Show Mom wants to know where you come up with this stuff.
Now you're getting in the brain of the pimp. Yeah. When compared to the,
I don't even ask.
when compared, the red-lipped batfish has shorter discs, primary but higher fiber, pectoral ray, and count. It is not harmless to humans.
It is or is not?
It's not. And the red-lipped
So it's
batfish
poisonous
is
or
around
something.
19 to 20 different vertebrae.
Huh.
It's
So
not harmless to
how big
humans
do
'cause
they
we don't
get
go
again?
down. Yeah, they don't get to very big at all. Let me go back here. It's on the body. It never gave me a
Actual
no,
size?
it just said they own 19 to 20 vertebrae.
Huh.
No.
Check that nose for COVID.
Yeah, let's see swab that nose.
So
Wow. Anyway,
that's like, I don't.
oh, here, let me give you some.
How'd you like to catch one of these fucking things?
I don't know. Ugh. What would you do? What the?
Yeah,
I think the world's coming in. I don't know if
Right?
it's a Chernobyl. You know what the?
Yeah.
What? Let me give you a habitat real quick. Red-lipped batfish can be found at depths of 10 to 249 feet in the Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
I read that part. It has been noticed before that new specimens of red-lipped batfish were found in fish nets in California.
Oh, wow.
But all these types sightings are extremely rare and could very well be another type of batfish. So how many fucking batfish are there?
I don't know. It's like that one shrimp you had on the other week.
Oh,
There
man.
was like 400,000 varieties of.
Yeah, they are bottom dwellers. You think? Looking like that? Hell, they ought to come to the top, man. Looking so dapper. So they are usually found within the sand on the ocean floor. Although they are considered shallow water forms, they occasionally come to the surface over deep water. They tend to associate themselves with the edges of reef up to 120 meters deep.
Wow, that's crazy.
There you go.
Bats equal coronavirus.
You got to eat that one, Ozzy. Where's Ozzy when you need him?
Yeah. Here, eat this. He'd probably eat it too.
Probably wouldn't. Probably tastes good.
So,
Look at the lip. I mean,
yeah. Look at the lips on that son of a bitch. Hold on, Carl.
hold on a second. Give us another second. Look at that. He's got a little beard.
Yeah, a little beard
Little
there.
mustache.
He's got a little coke in his nose up there at the top, but you know.
God, what is that?
I don't know. See, it's on that
Jesus.
one too.
Look at the beard on him.
Yeah.
I bet he's like an old uncle sitting around smoking cigarettes and talking shit. You know, I've seen some shit with lips like that. You have.
Yeah. So anyway, we've got two more DIYs. So here is Show Mom's submission. Carl. I'll let you do the techno stuff back there.
Did Rosie O'Donnell go swimming in the Galapagos Islands about 15 years ago?
Right. Richie, why are you putting this AC in?
Oh,
That was at your house, wasn't it?
that was my neighbor's. I'm going to go help him. You know what he did there? He built a box. He was building a cooler to hang deer in when he hunts.
Yeah, but
That's the only explanation I'm taking from him.
so they
heat
put the
goes
AC in the window.
backwards. And he's going to build a building off that. Yeah,
Okay.
for hunting, I suppose. I mean, that's the only answer I'm accepting. Other than that, I think he's a fucking idiot.
Don't do meth. That's the only thing I can
Man,
say.
he did a nice cut job.
Not really.
Too bad it's backwards.
The cut job sucks too. Look at the top of it. Okay.
Oh, that's probably what I'm talking about, where you cut the hole to put the air conditioner.
Oh yeah. That's decent.
Nice.
But
yeah, that's not even.
Just say no.
Oh, I know what he did. He cut the pipe, put a round air conditioner. He put the air.
Yeah,
conditioner.
probably.
Yeah, that's why you got this top cut. Sucked. You ever did a chalk line? You ignorant buck. Why? I mean, I gave you a logical reasoning, and it not even that good.
Just don't do meth. That's all I can say. Don't do meth.
Maybe he needs to do meth because his regular life ain't working for him.
Jesus Christ. And then there's this. Is that? Did they? That looks like some shit out of Ripley's, believe it or not.
Does it even work?
What in the unholy? Carl?
Does it even work?
What in the? Where in the hell did you find this?
Somebody had that on Facebook.
Okay, that
and
looks
it works.
like,
see the door handle and the latch up above.
What the hell?
You imagine how big that door was originally?
Why did they cut it regular and not cut it like an idiot? That's I'm stuck between that stupid as shit and cool looking.
The same guy cut it to cut the air conditioner board.
Oh, okay.
It's from the same house.
Your phone's ringing. But it does. It looks like one of the doors from Ripley's. Honestly.
Hello.
But
I'm on the radio. What's up?
This is. I'm speechless.
45. What's up?
They screwed up the mail slot, so they just made the door tilt to match. Doors are hollow. You can only cut at certain places without making unusable. Actually, not all doors are hollow, April.
Okay. All right, that'll work.
Yeah, I'm
all right, later,
quite literally. I can't. I'm speechless. I am absolutely speechless whenever it comes to this door. There you go. Show Mom said it best. Things that make you go, huh? But,
you realize how many times they had to cut that door to make that fit? Not only did they have to cut it each side, but they had to cut the bottom and they had to cut the top. There's 4 cuts on that door that were unnecessary.
Uh-huh.
That's a custom-made door. Look at the top left how wide that is.
Yeah, that's custom made.
I can understand cutting a door down because I've cut any door down that can fit. But that's just unnecessary. It looked like a decent door.
Well, I honestly think I think Carl hit it on the head. I think that honestly, because if you look down here at the bottom and at the top, that's actually a little extra wide than what a normal door would be.
It is.
That would have to.
It is.
That'd have to be a 4-foot door.
It is a 4-foot door. We took off the same amount on each side, but they cut the top, bottom, and they turned it. And you know what would kill me if that was an interior door? Go up to a room because you can't see anything on the outside of it, so it's that don't mean it's not exterior because no wind in it. But in this modern day, it's hard to find a door.
That's just a flat panel with the trim attached. That might be the case too. They might have actually made it's a regular door, and then they got the pieces to make the panels, and they put those on.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
To make it look crooked.
Yeah, I'm wondering because
that's still
it's a graphic.
It's a graphic?
Graphic decal put on the door.
Oh. Oh, okay. Huh.
Well, that's the only excuse I'm accepting because that was unnecessary.
I'm shaking my fist at you, Carl.
Wow, that's.
Go.
Got another one of them beers?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, Minnie.
Great icebreaker. No, that'd be shots. But anyway. Oh, shit.
That's some messed up crap.
Yeah. Crime and alley. What's with the candle?
I don't know. That's some shit that we come here and there it was. That's what I'm thinking. I think somebody's been in our area messing with our crap.
Carl, somebody's been holding seances in our spot here.
Yeah, probably so. When he was there.
Huh?
When they had the meeting after our show last week.
What meeting?
Richie knows.
Okay.
Jeff had some people in here too, so it's hard to say, what happened there. He had a bunch of people come in this room. I don't know what the hell that was about.
We're gonna have to talk about him. Talk to him about that. Anyway, because I don't like people messing with my stuff.
No.
Our stuff. But yeah. Anyway, so definitely a conversation piece or a great icebreaker. But God, that door just screwed my head up.
And my son calling me, forgot, but I got his daughter, my granddaughter, in my house. She wanted to stay, don't want to go home now for the first time.
Wow.
You can see the native in her too. She got that long hair. Yeah. Hers is brown, it ain't black because it lost a black color through the years. But brown, she got them big old brown eyes. It's fucking. I call her Pocahontas. That's not my name.
Well,
So anyway, y'all know that this time of year, you can't turn on TV at all.
Nope.
Without
or the radio.
This person sucks. Well, this person sucks. Camille Harris sucks. Actually, she literally sucks. But yeah, and
who is this lady anyway? I've never heard of her.
Yes, you have. Yeah, she's one of the ladies of color that Trump was picking on. She's a Democrat.
Okay.
Camille Harris from California.
Okay.
She went in. She ran on the basis she was Native American years ago. Okay, when she got in. Now she's coming out saying she's a black lady. Okay, so if you don't know what you are, I can't trust you anyway. All right, she's just pandering to people. But anyway, it's she's messed up. But so you can't turn on your TV with all this crap going on. So I think you and I need to do some like skits or kind of like some jokes or something. Just try to add some humor to some things. You know what I'm saying?
My background is Californians right now. Well, turn it up so they can hear this. California sucks.
Hey, California, you got an obligation and a duty coming up in November. Pelosi out. Kamala Harris out. Whoever the other weirdos are out. Oh, by the way, you're one state, not three. That's just my opinion.
As far as we're concerned, you could fall off into the ocean if we wouldn't shed a tear.
But not our fans.
Yeah. The state.
Yeah, just the state.
We want our fans to get to high ground and safety. But anyway.
Oh, anyway, I was getting a point on that. One of the things that they're distracting you with all this information, but child sex trafficking in this country. There's a hashtag called Save the Child or Save My Child or Save a Child or Save a Child. It's one of the hashtags.
Then don't make the kids wear masks because that makes it easier.
And you need to get behind this. If Congress really wanted to enforce the child sex laws, if you really did, you'd wake up one morning and see 50% of Congress gone.
It's more than that.
You'd wake up and see 65% of Hollywood actors gone.
Wow, John finally joined.
Hey, John, what's up, brother? Hey, that's some messed up shit you sent a while ago too. DUI. And so what do we do? What are we going to do? Are we going to wait till everything falls apart and the old veterans have to rise up and these pushy, grumpy old veterans with guns got to save all these bleeding heart liberal bastards? Is that what's going to happen in this country? Are we? I mean, you and I posted a question before, and we kind of had a debate about another civil war. Is one coming? I don't mean for black and white or color. I mean, again, our government is another one coming. Imagine if Native Americans had all the firepower they were fighting against.
Here's my take on if America would be to have another civil war. We won't survive it as a country.
No, probably not.
Somebody, the Russians, the Chinese, somebody.
They'll back somebody, and then they'll come in with the premise that they're going to take over. Yeah.
And
we might not survive. I mean,
I don't think we're going to survive it. But anyway, so
well, what do we do?
As far as
need to be some changes.
Yep.
So anyway, we got things lined up for Warrior Fest is coming along. The venue is already locked in. Man, we just got a couple other things to get finalized, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Yep.
The hunt thing's coming up September 15th. Weasel from Muddy Ridge Outdoors coming back in the studio with us. He's going to draw a name. Okay. But I want to have a giveaway where we can give away a couple free tickets to Warrior Fest. I know it's just $10 a day, but $10 a person a day. If you want to come and you win tickets for Friday or Saturday, well, actually, if you win tickets, you can come to either event you want, but it's only good for one event. 2 people for one day. That's all it's good for. And if you want to come back next day, you got to pay. But we need to figure out something and give away a couple tickets within the next couple of weeks, and get people interested out there. That will think of something. Might buy you a new tire. Might take a GoFundMe for you. A new set of tires. Seems like.
Feels like it.
But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. And I had some suggestions. We should do a cook-off at Warrior Fest. I'm thinking no, because we only got an hour slot, and that time we get all that set up. And let's say pre-cooking, bring it to us and have a judging. But all we're going to have music, comedy, and some shenanigans going on. That's about where we're at. Need to be. I will try to get a menu from Stephanie around that time, because last year we were deceived with a winter menu, and it wasn't no winter freaking menu. Okay.
Yeah, I know that some of the stuff wasn't there.
Yeah, I said he had a steak and everything, and it never showed up.
Yeah.
And somebody pushed that pretty hard, and I was lied to. Yeah. So this year we'll try to get a menu.
I wanted my $9.99 steak.
I did too. I wanted that steak. I think I got one anyway.
That was a chicken fried steak or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we'll have that for you also when you guys be ready to come. Look up Blue Springs, Missouri. Those are coming. Get your hotel room secured. Go ahead and figure out where you want to stay. I know Annie can't come this year, but she needs to look for one with no mirror.
Yeah. No mirrors in Annie's hotel room.
Jade, if you're coming out, you guys.
No mirrors in your hotel room because you're.
I don't think they're that short anyway. I don't think she'll be one. She's gonna kick the hell out of my knees. But so yeah, get that took care of. It's August, and I know, but the reason I'm telling you now, because some flights are going to be limited. They're only taking X amount of people on a flight.
Yep.
All right, so get that took care of, and hotel rooms are really fairly cheap right now.
Fuck it, road trip it,
Logan. And road trip the damn thing, yeah. So get all that took care of, guys. We'll love to see y'all. Ladine, if you can make it, brother, we'd love to have you out there. Nothing but a good time.
Same with you, John.
Absolute, John. You guys. So Daryl, look, dude, you're in Missouri. Ain't no reason for you to
Daryl's coming to the show anyway. He already committed.
Sweet, right now, so he don't change his mind.
Yeah.
So
he's supposed to be working the show with us.
Good. I know Robert Tanner. I talked to him. He's going to work the show with us and stuff. So yeah, we're going to have a good time. There's going to be a lot to be had. The owner's there. She's not going on vacation this year at that time. So there you go.
Well, we got 20 minutes left. And we don't have anybody to interview for the show.
No, no one was able to come today. But we're going to have some people next week.
Yeah.
Some entertainment for Warrior Fest.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I can interview you.
Okay.
All right, hang on. We're here with Justin Snodgrass, the
Fucking
man that had a dream and it came true about Warrior Fest. Justin, welcome to the show.
you're welcoming me to effectively my show.
Yeah. Hey, you got to do this right when interviewing. Right? So, welcome to the show. Tell us about Warrior Fest and how you come up with the idea.
You got me fucked up. I got the Rona. All right.
Neither Arby's or Subway, I think, will let you sit inside. April says, yeah, that's true. A lot of people won't let you sit inside. All these fast food joints.
Goddamn. Anyway, for those of you who don't know about Warrior Fest, it was actually it started out only being just, I think we originally thought about it as 2 or 3 bands and maybe a couple of comedians. So maybe 2 3 hour show.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it popped into excuse me. It popped into a 2-day show, and we had the first year we had 12 bands. Yeah, I think it was 12 bands. And then all the comedians that came out, and I can't remember the number. There was 6 or 7.
No, there's 9 of us.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
And then year 2, which was a shit show. Leading up to it, we had a venue, one of the largest bars in the state, had signed on to do it. I mean, when I say largest bar, there was room for 3,000 people in this place. And they dropped us without telling us at the last minute. And so we had to scramble to find another venue. And one of our team members, Ian, found us a place, and they said, hell yeah, come on, come and do it. And they actually liked us so much that they wanted us to come back and do it this year. So and it really has been a dream of mine to put on a show showcasing local talent, as well as being able to use that show to help my brother and sister veterans. And because I'm part of Warrior Outdoors, it's the realization of a 15-year dream at the time. And so, excuse me, it's kind of, it's surreal to see it happen. And even now in year 3, it's still one of those, I have that pinch yourself moment where I'm like, is this really a thing? And sure shit it is. I couldn't be happier. I handed over the booking and everything to you for this year, so that I could concentrate on other stuff, and that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I can't complain. And I honestly, depending on how this world record thing goes, we may try and do it next year too, in year 4, and make it even bigger and break our own record, and just make that a thing every year or something. I don't know. Yeah, so that's Warrior Fest in a nutshell.
Well, I came on during the first Warrior Fest.
Yep.
About in the middle. Everything was pretty well handled the time I got in. I got in April. Came on for the first Warrior Fest and broke my freaking arm in June. And so I had to do that all the way through Warrior Fest, all the way to December. Shattered my arm. And for people who don't know, I got a plate and 10 screws in there now. And then I got involved with the second one when you called me and said, hey, this venue, I ain't going to name the name, backed out. Ian's got us something. Can you go seal the deal? So I went down there and talked to him and sealed the deal. And Ian did a good job finding a venue and sealed it. And then not only did we seal the deal with them, they asked to come back. They want to be the permanent home.
Yeah.
Of Warrior Fest.
And honestly, depending on how this year goes, we may.
If it goes well, I got no problem with none of that. But we'll tell you year to year, and they're on board, and they've been on board.
Yeah.
And we've had people come, and we've had a friend of yours and friend of the show, Dakota Potter. He was at the first one.
Yeah.
We had our friends from BB Nation come down.
Yeah.
First one.
Minnie came.
Minnie came to the second one.
Cameron.
Annie, Cameron,
Annie, Jade.
our friends at VRS over there, VRS Network, came down, and so and High Tech was at the first one, and Dapper Sapper. So we had some friends of the show come down, and it just took off.
Well, and see, and I think it's kind of funny because right after BV Nation got to experience Warrior Fest, they started doing Guitars for Stars.
Yeah, because of us, they spun off an own thing.
Which, and I'm not,
I'm not
bashing on them at all. They had a great show. Sadly, they had to cancel this year.
Yeah, I was going to be MC for that.
I was trying to figure out a way to make it out for that, but due to this whole COVID thing.
Yeah, and then not only did Warrior Fest take off, but we also grew from where we were. When I come on, we just Radio. Yeah, part of. Outdoors, Warrior Outdoors, right? And then it was VRS, and then we ended up making a network. We've grown. We've got Carl behind the thing here. He's got a show, Paranormal Activity or Paranormal Nation, excuse me,
Paranormal Nation Radio, and then we're also picking up another show here pretty soon. I've got to send the paperwork to him, and we'll have another show on Monday nights or Sunday nights, Carl.
Hey, Carl, what's up? Oh, yeah. You just muted him.
Yep. And it says your mic isn't connected. We can't unmute you.
There you go.
There it goes.
Yeah. Sunday nights at 7 p.m.
Okay, there we go. So we'll have another show Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Coming up. And it's another paranormal show. But I really like the guy who does it. He's a really good dude, and just really genuine. And he's actually a priest. So that's the kind of crazy part. He's actually a priest.
Yeah, he's a priest talking about ghosts. And so we went a long way for that. And I'm glad to be part of it. We've saved a guy's life on here. Yeah. Tragically, he passed on a couple months later. So. And now we're here again, and guys understand we take away time from our family and our friends to come here and do this. So Warrior Fest is another deal like that. We've had nothing but great success from it, nothing but good comments. I mean, we had a couple comments last year about a couple comedians, but that's just the way that works. Not everybody's gonna be happy, and
that's the thing. Comedians, some are for a lot of people, and some are for nobody, but like maybe a few.
Right.
That's just
what it is. But we had to talk with them, and they understand.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this year. We got some things lined up at Warrior Fest. It's going to be these bands, guys. If you missed out, they're phenomenal bands. We're not going to have the same bands every year, but we'll have a lot of them that are reoccurring.
Yeah.
Those ones that came last year wanted to come back.
Yeah.
Before we left last year, we had
we had bands asking us if they could come back, and that's and to me that's kind of the hallmark of a successful show.
Absolutely.
Even though they didn't get paid a penny. They wanted to come back and help us again, and that's to me that made me feel really good.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. In that they had a good enough experience,
right, and they're not getting paid.
Yeah,
they put a tip jar down. That's it.
Yeah,
and they want to come back because of the experience and helping veterans.
Yeah, and so. And we try and treat them right.
Absolutely.
It's
and we're transparent with them. First of all, we don't lie to them.
Yeah,
we're transparent. And so it leads me to another question with you. Again, if you're just tuning in, we're here with Justin Snodgrass. I'll go through this whole interview thing. I'm killing myself here. Anyway, We also spun off Comedy Invasion.
Yep.
Okay. And you got a couple comedians, some of the original comedians there from day one that founded this thing. And we put on comedy shows, and we do a lot toward it. I work tirelessly on that end of the thing. Try to get us shows and get things lined up for us.
Well, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you. You know, that's one of those things. Ever since you came on the show, you know, and signing on to help with Warrior Fest, Warrior Outdoors, and everything WOW Entertainment. You know, I haven't. I wouldn't be. You can ask Show Mom. You can ask Show Wife. You know, I would not be able to do it without you.
Right.
And
I appreciate
you know,
that,
and now with Carl helping out as well, that's another. You know, and I think honestly having it's having a third set of hands,
right,
helps a lot, as well as having a third brain.
Especially some on the tech side, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's one of those things. Like
and we want to.
What I want to do, what I've always wanted to do, is build a team that,
right.
You know, because I've got one aspect of it. You look at it from another way. Carl looks at it from another way.
Right.
You know,
and even Jeff's part of our team too. He's got a lot of medical injuries. He's in and out. He's got some ideas.
Then he also comes up with some off the wall shit, but
some of them pretty good.
You know, it's one of those things that I like to be able to, and everybody that's on the team, the organization team, you know, with Crazy Mary and Ian and all of that, they all have great ideas.
Yeah, and let's not forget about. We're not trying to forget about them. You guys don't hear much about these guys. We appreciate them. They're behind the scenes. Y'all don't even know who these guys are until Warrior Fest.
And Crazy Mary's coming out this year.
Yeah, I've seen that. She's coming out. Ian, of course, he'll be there.
Yep.
Ian is
now our stage manager.
Yeah,
he is officially the stage manager for the show.
Right. So if any bands, we know you guys listen to us. You said you did. Bands, if you listen to us, get over to Ian Steele if you need anything.
Yep.
He's going to be the man you need to talk to. Now, there's some things. Ian, if you're listening, brother, I need to talk to you later on. About some things. But anyway,
you know, so you know, so it is a team effort, and I don't ever want the credit and the or the accolades to go directly, you know, straight to me, because I'm not doing it for that. I don't do it for that. I don't do it for the stage time. I don't do it for anything other than I wanted to do something cool to help my brothers and sister vets, as well as raise money for a great cause. And I wanted to illustrate the fact that not only is Warrior Outdoors a great organization in that we get vets out, we get vets into the sunshine and into the outdoors where they can hopefully heal a little bit and have that time and that peace and quiet and that serenity of the outdoors, but as well as music, because music is such a phenomenal motivator. You know, you can. And I know you can think of probably 10 songs right off the top of your head that make you want to get in the cage and fight.
Yeah.
But you can also think of 10 songs that you want to go and
sit back and,
you know, sit back and have a beer and do some fishing or, you know, and so, and music has that healing ability as well. And then I got to thinking about it. So does comedy. And so that's kind of how the comedy side of it got brought into Warrior Fest, is that, you know, we wanted to illustrate all aspects of, you know, what we can use to help cope with post-traumatic stress. And that's what it's turned into so far. And my ultimate dream is to have it as an outdoor show, but.
Well, I'm working on that. I'm working on having that done.
So, you know, but I'm thinking sometime after year 5, we do like a summer outdoor show.
I'm thinking next year.
Well, yeah,
but it'd be different.
Yeah, the logistics of an outdoor show are totally different.
Oh wow, the insurance, you got to have all kind of.
Oh yeah, it's insane. But if you can pull it off, it's amazing, and it's a fun show. And so we're going to work on that. And I'll tell you something. We're going to have next year, not this year, but next year, we're going to set pre-sale tickets up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and figure out a way if I can get the hotel room included in those tickets so that people, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Get a collaborative effort.
Right.
That'd be cool. That'd be something to work on. That's just a couple of goals. But well, I appreciate you having an interview with us, Justin, sitting down with us today, coming in and having an interview, and we appreciate that. Good luck at Warrior Fest. Hope you guys rock the house.
Well, I heard the MC's kind of flaky, and the headlining comedian's kind of a flighty too. So,
yeah,
but anyway, so
a bunch of
bunch of prima donna assholes. So anyway, if you want to, and here's another thing, if you're not able to make the show, please, tune into the live feed. But I'm going to tell you something. The live feed, you're going to see something in the live feed from Warrior Fest that you're not going to be able to see if you're actually there. And that's going to be the behind the scenes stuff. You're going to see me running around like a chicken with my head cut off, which you can see that while I'm there. But you're going to see me running around everywhere. You're going to see Carl doing his thing with the cameras and everything. You're going to see Richie doing his thing, pimping stuff and trying to sell merch.
And taking care of problems.
And taking care of problems here and there. And you know, and you're going to see us all, and you're going to see the whole team up on stage at some point. And I'm going to tell you this right now. You will see the entire Warrior Outdoors Warrior Fest team on stage at least once per day at Warrior Fest. Anyway, with that being said, we have 3 minutes left in the show. Guys, please, as we always close out the show, and I will never stop closing out the show like this, if you're having issues, please reach out to somebody. If you know somebody who's having issues, please reach out. If it's not us, reach out to somebody in the comments. Reach out to Carl, the Wizard of Odd. I know he'll listen. Reach out to somebody. You know, call the Veterans Crisis line that I've got, that we've got, you know, always on our koozies over here. 1-800-273-8255. Press 1. Or if you want, there's also veteranscrisisline.net if you want to chat online, or you can text to 838-255. All right. You know, with that being said, guys, we love you all. We hope the best for everybody. We want everybody to be happy in their own life and you know, live the best life you can, and we don't want anybody to go down the wrong path and take their own life. So with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and cut out of here. Much love. We'll see you guys next week right here on the Woe Radio Show.
Dog ahoy.